Hey guys, it is MissSimReno. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. And if you're brand new, I am very excited that you decided to join me here today for another episode of our Discover University Let's Play. The Shipley family, how I have missed you. It has felt like so long since we were last with this adorable family because eco lifestyle took over my life and, well, I also went on a building spree. And I'm trying to actually space out my Let's Plays and challenges a bit more, but it is so good to be back with them. Last time we left off with the Shipley Albright family. We're gonna call them that, right? Last time we left off with them, actually, so much freaking happened. Starting off with the not so great, Olivia did fail her very first term back after having baby Brody. And on the bright side, Grant proposed to Olivia on their kind of little like baby moon. Well, baby moon's supposed to be before the baby's born, right? But their own little private romantic getaway. The kids stayed with Uncle Jet for a couple of days, which was really nice because Marley got to actually bond with Jet a little bit more. She didn't really like him at first, so that was kind of nice. Looks like her nap's about to be interrupted because Mom turned on the TV. But all in all, everyone's actually doing really well. Olivia cannot go back to school, though, for another 2 days. She can't enroll. But Grant actually just started another term, and he is taking 2 courses. And to my knowledge, if my memory is serving me correctly, after this, yeah, so he'll have 8, 9, so then it's going to be 10, 11, 12. So that was what was kind of up for debate as to whether or not we were going to actually have Grant do a term with 3 classes to wrap up early, or if we were just going to space it out between 2 more terms, which that's what I'm leaning towards because I cherish my sanity. But at the same time, it could really put this family in a good position sooner than they were anticipating by actually doing that. Like if he finished early, he might be able to go ahead and get a better job and maybe they can get a bigger home because right now they do have 2 bathrooms and at least like 3 bedrooms, but it's going to be a little bit challenging with Brody becoming a toddler soon. And we also have to celebrate Braden's birthday. I consider Braden, we don't have preteens, right? But I consider him like 12 years old at this point. And honestly, Saoirse, she's not so much of a toddler anymore. Like she should be a kiddo. So that's what we're going to be focusing on. Like pretty much everyone's going to have a birthday. We were going to celebrate Braden's birthday this past weekend, but it just did not work out. His birthday is technically, oh, right, I have aging off on the back end. I have aging off. But his birthday, I think, is technically today. So we're going to actually celebrate tonight, at least like intimately with family. Maybe he can have like a birthday party this weekend if he wants one. Braden really isn't into like huge social gatherings, even with, you know, kids his age. He really likes Marley, and him and Marley have bonded very, very strongly. And at this point, he really only likes to spend time with her. He doesn't really even have a best friend outside of Marley, which actually I think is kind of nice. It shows that they're really, really bonding, and I don't know, that their relationship is really strong. Oh no. The TV broke. Okay, let's see if Grant can actually repair the TV. I don't know what his handiness skill is like. This might be terrible, but we're at least gonna try it. And yeah, Saoirse, I mean, her skills are maxed. Like she is ready to go to become a kiddo. So we're gonna actually have Olivia here go ahead and make a birthday cake. And well, they're just gonna share a birthday cake. Let's just be real. We're gonna make a coconut cake though, a sugar-free carob coconut cake. That was really a mouthful. And we're going to go ahead and use that as the birthday cake because this family actually decided that they were going to be a little bit more health conscious. Grant has always been great about making, you know, healthy, like sustainable meals for the kids. He hasn't just given them mac and cheese every single night, and Olivia hasn't either, but Olivia was actually a little self-conscious recently. I mean, she just had a baby, so I want her to cut herself some slack. But she literally just had a baby and she was kind of a little bit self-conscious about her figure. Grant reassured her, like, you are beautiful no matter what. You need to give your body a break. Like, you've been doing so much and you just went through something really big. So I support you in basically trying to tackle aspects of your life that may not be as healthy. Like if you want to be healthier and have a healthier lifestyle, I am all for it and I will do it with you. We'll engage the kids. But know that you don't have to do anything. You are perfect the way you are. And she loved that level of support. Like she was so, so grateful. But that actually gave her like this extra spark of encouragement to go ahead and make this change because they are getting older. I mean, they're they're pretty young, but like they're getting older. They're not getting any younger. And she wants to make sure that they are around for a very long time for their kiddos. I mean, they've got 4 of them now. So she wants to make sure that they are all healthy and that they establish healthy habits for the kids too, to carry on for, you know, when they're older. So right now though, we are going to celebrate Brayden's birthday. So I want everyone in here. Come on, everyone. Literally everyone. I want y'all in here. And Olivia, you're going to have to kind of like move though, because you're a little bit in the way. So it looks like the kids are slowly getting over here. Yes. All right. Brayden is on his way. Looks like Grant is coming over to actually create a drawing for the little family board here. But hopefully someone will celebrate Brayden here. No, he's just going to do it on his own. Okay. Yeah, there's Grant celebrating his boy. Oh man, he looks like a man. Like he looks like a man with that haircut. All right, well, we're starting off with Brayden's birthday. So I want to know what you guys think his aspiration should be. So I'll kind of like leave it up to a little bit of a vote. Remember that Brayden is active. I mean, he loves soccer. He has played soccer throughout his entire childhood. He absolutely loves playing soccer, but he also is starting to really explore some other interests. He's really interested in actually caring for animals. It came out of nowhere. He has been begging Grant and Olivia for a pet recently, especially a dog, which, side note, one of you suggested, and I love that. So it might be really cool actually if they did get a pet, maybe when they move to another home. Don't really know when that's going to be. They have to decide if they're going to take on that responsibility as well. But now that Brayden is entering teenagedom or teenagehood, whatever you want to call it, he can absolutely take on some of that responsibility too. So for right now, I'm going to make his aspiration friend of the animals because he's really, really taken a shine to caring for animals and absolutely loves them. As for his other trait, I think we're going to do, let's kind of browse them a little bit here. He's definitely not a perfectionist. He's not really a bookworm. He's none of these things really. I tend to gravitate towards the lifestyle traits more than any of the others I've noticed too. I don't really know why, but you know what? He is a dog lover as well. And that's going to stay. Whether or not his aspiration changes, I'll kind of leave that up to you guys, what you think his aspiration should be. But he is definitely a dog lover over a cat lover. I mean, all around he's an animal lover, and he's pretty active. So here's Brayden as a teen. And we're actually going to go ahead and add some birthday candles real quick before anyone takes a piece of cake. And Marley's going to come over here and blow out the candles as well, which means we have to redo their rooms because those are super kid rooms and we don't really want that. But all right, so we're gonna have Marley blow out the candles because her and Brayden are like in the same grade. Saoirse's probably around like 6 now. I don't know. The timeline's really hard in The Sims. Like, storytelling is kind of challenging because we don't have like these in-between ages. But Marley's going to become a pre-teen as well. We're going to give Brayden and Marley and Saoirse makeovers when everyone has aged up appropriately, just to make sure that their looks actually really reflect what I want their ages to be. Teenagedom. Oh, I said it right. All right, so Marley is kind of hot-headed. I'm going to be honest. Like, she's cheerful, but she is a little hot-headed. I don't know if she can have that same trait with that or if it's even available right now. She's definitely not evil. She's not paranoid. She's a little bit more of a loner, I think, even than Brayden. Like, Brayden can be very social, but I think Marley is truly a loner. Like, she was even hesitant to kind of get close to Brayden, and she always was very satisfied playing by herself. Like, Olivia made that very clear when they even first moved in and told Brayden, like, don't be offended if she doesn't want to play with you, honestly, because she has always been perfectly satisfied being by herself. So she's a little bit of a loner, but she's pretty cheerful. And as for her aspiration, I think that she's actually been very inspired by her mom and Grant lately, and I think she wants to be an academic. I think she really, really wants to study hard and do well and go to college. But she's also very interested in programming because she's been noticing Grant, obviously being a freelance programmer, and she's kind of taken a shine to it. So again, this can change too. So you guys will have to tell me what you think Marley's aspiration should be, but I'm going to do computer whiz for right now. So I'm going to leave that up to you guys. I think that you guys should give me suggestions for Marley and Brayden's aspirations. And these could change too. Like, we could change these up when they become like young adults, which, my heart, I don't want that to happen anytime soon. But, yay! So that happened. And now we're actually going to have Grant over here help Saoirse blow out the candles as well, because she needs to be a kiddo. And I don't really want to miss that, so we're going to do that real quick and then take care of Brody. Oh gosh, the Sims are merged. Please get out of the way. And everyone's singing happy birthday to Saoirse. I can't wait to see what she looks like. She cute. She looks just like her brother. I mean, they basically look like twins. But she was an angelic toddler. She got the happy toddler trait because everything was maxed out and she was good to go. She has actually been very inclined, and not really inclined, she's been drawn to like that activity table as well as the block table. She seems to be a very creative kiddo, but she could also go kind of like the mental route too. I'm not really sure, but we'll kind of see. And as for her traits, she is honestly very creative. We're just going to go that complete and total route, and we'll give her a makeover at some point too. But it looks like Olivia is actually already headed upstairs to take care of the nugget. We're going to make sure she takes care of the nugget, not just some random action. But that's how we started off the episode. Everyone aged up. These birthdays were long overdue. And now we'll kind of see what their makeovers look like and kind of how the rest of this is going to unfold. I'm just going to try to lay out the timeline because it's so weird to do in The Sims. So, I mean, it has been at least 2 to 3 years at this point since Grant even started at university, right? So it's been at least 2 to 3 years that he's been attending classes and doing all that stuff. Brayden was already like 10, 11 years old-ish. That's what I was picturing. And Saoirse was like 3 or 4, right? So if we're kind of going with that, Brayden being a preteen or like maybe 13, maybe 14, depending on the timing, makes sense. And Marley's the same age, so that works. And then Saoirse, of course, is a kid at this point. Like, she is not a toddler. And I'm thinking that Brody's like, I don't know, it seems like it just happened, but now I'm kind of imagining that he's at least like a year old, but at the same time, like, he has to be, I don't know, maybe not a year old, maybe like 6 months or something like that, but as like a baby like this, it just doesn't, it just like doesn't work anymore. So he kind of has to be a toddler. He has to be kind of moving around and exploring his surroundings a little bit more now. So it's kind of bothering me that he's still a baby. So we're just gonna do it. Let me know if you guys think that this timeline kind of works, because it's so challenging to work around. But Brody here, I think he's very independent. He strikes me as a very independent child. He was not exceptionally like upset, or I don't know, like he could be kind of on his own a little bit as a baby. He didn't need too much attention. Not that babies are trying to just seek attention, but you know what I mean. Like, he was a pretty independent being. So we have Brody now. He's a little bit bigger. Humor and Hijinks Festival, cool, whatever. And here are the makeovers. So Saoirse got a little bit of a makeover, but she still loves her purple. Also, I had to kind of like adjust the rooms a little bit because I knew Brody was going to be a toddler, so he needed a toddler bed. And of course, Saoirse needed her big girl bed, and this is custom content right here. This actual bedding is from Peacemaker CC, and then this is actually like the bed frames. Those are from Tiny Travelers from Hey Harry and Felix Andre, just because I realized I didn't have a bed frame for this bedding. So that is Saoirse. She is still adorable. She's got the little space buns going on because she had like kind of the little like bun ponytail things as a toddler, so I was trying to keep it consistent. Brayden is a strapping young man now. He still kind of has the I like being athletic and out and about vibe. I mean, he's got like a skateboarding shirt on. I don't think he ever really skateboarded in his life, but he actually might be trying to a little bit now, branch out a little bit, get in the cool kids club. Not that he really cares, but you know, every teenager wants to try to fit in. So that's Brayden. He actually does have, oh gosh, braces as well. It's about time, right? So he does have braces. I was going to give him like facial hair, but that is a little bit too far into teenagedom, in my opinion. So yeah, that is him. He's actually eating his birthday cake right now. I let him go ahead and have a piece. And Marley is over here, and I think she, 1, looks exactly like her mother, but 2, I think that this is probably the closest match that I've had with like a kiddo to become a teen. So she still has her glasses. She still has that little like braid off to the side in her hair that she always used to do, except she's doing kind of like a half up, half down thing now. And she's still wearing a sweater over a collared shirt, which I just thought was absolutely perfect. She's not like, I'm not going to say she's not fashion forward, but she doesn't really care what she looks like. She wants to look nice, but she doesn't really care to kind of fit in with like the fashion trends that maybe the kids at school are kind of embracing. But that is everyone, and Grant and Olivia, I mean, very, very soon, they're going to be becoming full-on adults too. That is on the horizon. But since most of this episode so far has just been aging everyone up, we need to check in too on Grant. So he has actually finished his homework for his 2 courses, and he doesn't have class for another 2 days, which is great. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to find a programming gig for him. We want it to be, you know, like substantial, like we want the pay to kind of be significant. We don't want to just do these programming level 1 ones. But let's see. So he needs programming level 4 for this one, recruiting for antivirus R&D. We are a strong, brave company with medals and antivirus software. In order to continue evolving, we are always looking for recruits to help us stay on top of the game. This is a fast and cruel business after all. The constant attacks, the never-ending battle, so many lost. I still get nightmares. If you think you're cut out for this, apply here. Be warned, once you're in the malware, you'll never be the same. All right, sounds good. It's due by Thursday at 9 a.m., so we've got a couple days to do this. But let's go ahead and start that right now. We'll kind of join Brayden downstairs. We'll chat with the client here first, and then we're going to... Oh, we were already in the midst of making a virus, so that's actually a good thing. And what we will also do is have the kids get caught up on their homework. Now that they're teenagers, they have to kind of get those new assignments in. And Olivia, you are not going to chat with her or him or whoever was outside. And we're also going to give Brody a quick makeover. Now that everyone's taken care of, aged up, made over, all that fun stuff, Uncle Jet is coming over on a Monday night because he wanted to say happy birthday to all of the kiddos. He's probably bringing gifts because he's a great uncle whom we love so much. It looks like Grant wants some alone time with Olivia. We're going to have to prioritize that one coming up here. But it looks like Uncle Jet has arrived, so we're going to go ahead and put down Brody, actually. And Olivia's going to greet him because it looks like Grant's actually a little busy. Oh my god. And he comes right in and he's like, let me just clean up your dishes because he's amazing. And here, we're actually going to have Brody kind of chat with him a little bit. Oh, and apparently we have neighborhood action plans going on because we have eco lifestyle now. Yay! And you know what? Since it is Brody's birthday, we're actually going to... Oh, wait. Oh, no. We can't... That is so weird. So Brayden was actually available or able to take a piece of cake even though there's candles on it, and it was in the fridge. Fun freaking fact. That is annoying. Okay. Cool. Well, we're going to go ahead and remove the candles so Brody can take a piece of cake because he is hungry. Looks like Marley's working on homework. And Grant, he just got a notification here. Shut down your windows, lock your doors. Software has already netted him $0, which is fine. But we're going to go ahead and continue making the virus. It's not done yet? Oh, he has to make 2 of them. Okay. Well, that's fine. He also had an incident with a rude client, so apparently this may not go exactly as he planned. But, you know, that's okay. And I think he just finished it, so he continued making the virus. I think he just got a payout. And I just removed the notification because apparently I don't like knowing what's going on. All right, well, we're going to have Grant take a piece of cake too. You know, your boy has earned it. Just take a moment to appreciate the teenage angst that is now plaguing our baby boy Brayden. Look at Brayden stepping up and trying to fix the fridge. Also, is that a freezer bunny? In the freezer? Ah, I see what you did there, Sims. I see what you did there. I like that. Well, Brayden's actually successfully fixing the fridge right now, which is a shock to me. I did not know he was this handy whatsoever. But Grant is making breakfast for everyone because everyone is freaking waking up. It looks like Marley is super sad. She's having a mood swing right now, so teenagedom is hitting her very, very hard. But breakfast is ready, so hopefully everyone can kind of gather around, grab something to eat, and it is the beginning of Grant's term. Olivia just got back from work, and she was a little bummed. She was starving, like she went to work with nothing in her, so she's very happy to have breakfast. And Saoirse is a little upset because apparently her bed is very uncomfortable. So that is something that Grant kind of noticed too about that new bed, is it didn't seem like the highest of quality, so they may be getting her a new bed, which finance-wise, they are doing great. They do not really have to worry about those miscellaneous expenses that kind of pop up now. Miscellaneous. I kind of said that word and butchered it. Olivia is honestly we're going to purchase a book because I don't think we have it. I wanted her to level up in mixology so she can actually earn a promotion at her job. She's been there for, you know, a little while now, and at this point she feels like she's earned it just via seniority, but she knows that she needs to up some of these skills to be able to really know what she's doing. So she just purchased a mixology book, and she's going to go ahead and read a little bit and study up. And oh no, Brody's awake and he is pissed off. Thank goodness his movement skill was upped very, very quickly, and he can actually head downstairs on his own. No? Okay. We'll try that. No? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Brody's broken. Everyone, Brody is broken. Oh no. Let's try this, shall we? Oh no, he's so broken. He's technically still in bed. Oh my god, okay. Whew, that happened in the 100 baby challenge, and I got real scared real quick. Okay, well, he's fixed. He's no longer broken. He's heading downstairs to get something to eat, and his fun is very low. So since Grant is actually at home, and so is Olivia, I mean, both of them actually are, they don't really have much to do. Brody's gonna get something to eat. Please don't throw a tantrum, young one. And Grant is still studying, which is very good. So casual day for these two, and they're gonna have a little bit of a discussion as well about Olivia starting back up again and what they want to do for their wedding. Now that the kids are getting a little bit older, they've been engaged for a little while here, and Grant is nearing the end of his program. They're kind of debating whether or not they want to hold off until Olivia's done with school, which would be, oh no, confess the mistake, sure, which would be a really, really long time, to be honest. They don't know if they want to wait that long. They want, you know, Brody to grow up seeing his parents married. Not that it really has an impact. Like, they're happy and in love, and this family is a cohesive unit, but they do kind of want to, I guess, set that example. It's really important to Grant, and it's kind of important to Olivia too, because like, Marley's dad isn't in the picture, and she feels as though she needs that commitment to be followed through on prior to, I don't know, Brody getting too old. It's kind of tough. They can't really solidify what they value and why in that respect. They know that they love each other and that they want to be together forever. I mean, they have a child together, and they've been together for years now, and they work really well together, but they're just a little bit unsure as to how they want to approach planning their wedding. I mean, they could just go ahead and elope if they want to. They could go ahead and plan a full-fledged wedding, but they're just really not sure. Grant is actually on campus today. It looks like it was raining, so him and Olivia decided not to take Brody to like the park or anything like that, but he is on Foxbury campus, a place that he's not on very often, and he is actually attending the drop-in hours for one of his courses. He's a little bit hesitant about off track, the trolley problem. He's not as concerned about the other. Oh, and the rain actually cleared up. Grant is such a good person. He's over here cleaning up the statue, and he also wanted to make an offering for academic success. Now, he's never done this before, and he's offering a rose because it is all he has in his inventory. He could also sit in on a skill class. He actually has the time. Let's see. And you know what? Actually, maybe he'll do a guest lecture today. So he's going to sit in on a skill class, though. He's going to sit in on... Ooh, I think he should sit in on research and debate, honestly, because he does need to actually increase that skill per his aspiration. He needs to get to level 5, and he has to attend the guest lectures, which is what I was talking about earlier. So he can go ahead and sit in on the skill class. It might take him to when the guest lectures are happening, so we shall see. As Grant attends a guest lecture, it looks like Brayden and Brody are actually bonding a little bit as they eat some leftover vegetable dumplings, which is delicious. This kid, for a toddler, he's got a pretty good appetite. He likes some interesting stuff. And it looks like Olivia is over here with the girls, and she just finished up dinner. It looks like she's probably going to help Marley with her homework. And Saoirse's really angry. She had a really bad day at school because she had to miss recess to retake a test. She confessed that she missed a bubble on her test, which is good, but it did result in her having to retake the test. So she's a little upset. We're also going to set the thermostat to warmer because the AC's on, and it's freaking cold out there. We don't want that. But Saoirse's having a pretty rough day, and she was kind of venting to Marley about it. And Marley seems to be really, really empathetic. Not that we didn't like suspect that, but her and Saoirse are actually bonding a lot more now. Like Saoirse's really excited to have another girl to look up to. Like she really looks up to Olivia because Olivia basically raised her, right, with Grant. But she really likes having a sister too, because I mean, let's be honest, like everything's pretty much balanced out here. We got 3 girls in the house and 3 guys, which is pretty good. And we're actually going to have Brayden come over here, and he's going to go ahead and change Brody's diaper real quick, but he is also going to play with him, because what else are big brothers for, right? You got to play with them. We're also going to go ahead and recycle that, get some money. Aw, gross. Brayden's like, ew, it's so disgusting. And he just throws it, of course, because, you know, they don't throw it out in this. Olivia's almost maxed out her parenting skill as well. Oh no, he's so defiant. Brody doesn't want anything, man. He doesn't want anything, and he is being such a brat. I'm gonna be honest. But we are going to have Olivia discipline him in a second once they are done playing, and once Marley's done with her homework, and then they can play again, actually. Well, we don't sit at the table anymore to eat. We just sit here in front of the TV. That's what we do. But Grant and Olivia finally have a chance to connect again after a very long day. Nothing crazy happened, but every day is long at this point. I mean, literally every single day is a long day for them because they have 4 kids. But it's really nice. I don't know why it keeps saying, like, invite him in. Like, she can't talk to him. There we go. My goodness. They're going to discuss his uncomfortable mood a little bit, though, because he is super uncomfortable. He had to clean the bathroom, which he hates doing so much. He does it, though, because Olivia hates it more. And he's just a little uncomfortable, and he's also just really, really tired. He's had a long, long day, and he's really stressed out. But Olivia had a really good day. Nothing really crazy happened to her, but she did up her mixology skill just a little bit. She's almost at level 2, which means that if she does that, she is going to be in a very, very good position to get a promotion at her part-time job. And she is just decidedly she's going to sign up for 1 course tomorrow when she's able to. So she's really excited about that. She was a little bit hesitant, but she was like, you know what, again, I have to keep trying. Like, she can't just give up on it. And now that the kids are older and more independent, like I mentioned earlier, she feels as though it's at least a decent time to try it again. And there she is, reach mixology level 2. But if she can earn more money at her part-time job while she tries to attend school, that is what we want. All of the kids are in bed, so she's going to go ahead and start getting ready for the evening as well. It's 1 a.m. I mean, get ready for the evening. Like, my gosh, just go to sleep. But Grant is, oh my gosh, he's sweltering? No, the thermostat's still set to cool? What the heck? Here, set it to warm. I thought we already did that. So he's really cold, which is making him more uncomfortable, and he's having a really rough time. He's not having a lot of fun. It just wasn't his day. The guest lecture kind of took a lot out of him, but it did up his research and debate skill by 1. So he's up to level 4, and as a reminder, he needs to get to level 5 just for the purposes of his aspiration, which would be great. It looks as though that lecture didn't even count, which, that stinks. But he also has to finish a course with an A, which I'm quite certain he's done multiple times before, considering his GPA is, what is his GPA? An A. Yeah, his GPA is an A. So I'm not really sure why that hasn't been satisfied. Maybe he just wasn't there yet. He's going to clean up a little bit. It looks as though it's the potty that's really getting him there. And then he's going to head off to bed as well. Another exhausting day for them, but good nonetheless. Forgive Brayden's nudity. But Olivia did indeed get promoted today. So she just got home from work, and she got a bonus of 280 simoleons, and she makes 62 simoleons per hour, which not too shabby for a part-time gig. So she is home. Everyone's getting ready to go off to school. Saoirse is very upset. She's super hungry. Marley is a little tense because she has promotion anxiety. So she really wants to up her grades in school, but she does need a skill to level 3. So she's going to have to kind of decide. I think she should do programming, right? So actually, we're going to go ahead and unlock the computer. Now, it's going to be a pain because everyone in this household is going to gravitate towards it. But we do want Marley to be able to use it so she can actually practice her programming, and that way she can start getting that skill up and everything will be cool. Brayden does, I believe, have a skill. No, he doesn't, to level 3. So fitness is probably what he's going to end up going for, playing with that soccer ball, which he started playing with, again, in the middle of the freaking room here. We're going to actually go ahead and have him practice dribbling when he comes out of the shower. And that'll up his fitness skill a little bit. And Saoirse just wants to draw 2 pictures. She needs a creativity table. I actually got rid of it, the one that was downstairs in the kids' room, because, well, it wasn't for her, it was for them initially, and yeah, we actually have to get her one. And also, I'm noticing this. So I had an issue. Olivia can get in the house just fine, but Grant now shows up as a quote-unquote neighbor, which makes 0 sense to me whatsoever, because he is not a neighbor and he couldn't get in the house. So I actually had to use like the teleport cheat, like with the shift key, when you do this, teleport here. I had to do that with him because he couldn't get in the house. It was the weirdest thing. I really hope the save file isn't like corrupted anyway, because I'll probably cry. I back it up a lot, but if it was already corrupt, I'm like just really scared. I don't know, but everyone's getting ready to start their days, hopefully successfully. I don't want anyone to have a bad day today. And Olivia, this is going to be the day that she's still suspended. And I might have something be very broken, because I actually can't change what Grant is doing at class, which means that he could possibly fail because he's not doing the appropriate things at class. He should be taking notes, and I can't seemingly change it. I can change it for the kids, like they can switch things up here, and in fact we're gonna make the teens make some friends, and even Saoirse, but I can't change what Grant is doing because I think he's still considered a neighbor. I don't know what's happening. It's getting a little glitchy, so I'm gonna try to basically remove him from the household and put him back in the household and see if that fixes it. But in the meantime, Brody is still asleep. Thank goodness. He's getting a little hungry, so he'll be up soon. And Olivia is enjoying some peace and quiet before her day starts with Brody, since Grant has class and all of that good stuff. And now everyone is outside, and Grant is still considered a neighbor, even though I did that. So I am not 100% sure. I just keep resetting him. He is still a neighbor. I now can't tell him to go to class, and I'm really not sure what is happening. Oh, looks like he's back from class, quote unquote. But look, when I tell him to go here, can he go in the house? Nope, he can't even go in the house. So I'm kind of freaking out. I really don't know why this is happening. So what we gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here, because I'm scared and enough happened. So I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of our Discover University Let's Play, and I will catch you guys next time I post a new episode, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!